Wait, that 380. Check that.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football. And the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Fourth down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it. Kenyon Barner, deep for Atlanta. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now Taylor on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Taylor. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Hey, 1, 2, go. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
From the gun, it's Taylor. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And Ito Smith was a little bit of a surprise in 2018. Got unexpected playing time due to the absence of Devontae Freeman. Took full advantage of it. Had 27 catches out of the backfield last season. There's another one this year.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. It's a six. Pull it. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
On first down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Gurley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Taylor looking downfield for Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed. And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Wait, set. Check right, 27. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Motion. Alert. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Brady now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. Check it. Reload.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming. You get 3 men now. 45, Mike, 45.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. We're scoreless after 1. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. Mike 57. Back and go full street.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
We got 3. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Get the ball. Go. Mike 27. Here it comes. Goes 50.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Hey, Haywood!
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. they're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On second down, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Wait, set. 380.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know, you're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Taylor, he gets it to Gurley, complete. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Taylor steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That throw by Brady incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight, tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. When he hit.
Throwing again. Brady looking middle, and it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Smith! He finds the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. Alpha! Check 45 is the mic. Check 45.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, dude. Check. 45 is the mic. He don't know no better. Check 45 is the mic. Check 45 is the mic. Go 50. All day, defense, all day. All day. Go bandit.
Brady will try again on second down. Complete. Richardson has it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They come up in an offset eye.
Don't say nothing. Check. 72.
Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 27, Taylor. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here's Taylor on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Bang, bang. Watch the ship.
Now a draw play for Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. A throw over the middle taken in. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
To throw on 3rd down. Taylor. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Too little, Pat. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. 72. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. All day. Check it, reload.
Brady now to throw. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
First down, Buccaneers.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Check 45. Check it. Silver. 45. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Come on, boy. You got to be shadowed.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Oh, you got deep? Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Hey, pick your game up. Let's go on. No, 66. Rip.
Now Brady again. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
We got 4.
Again, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, motion man. Put your hand alert. Get hands on motion man. Hey, orbit.
Brady to throw again. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Falcons 6. Matt Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57.
Taylor to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And there's Tyrod Taylor doing what he does best. Look, he's taken a few lumps along the way, and some people haven't believed in him. But this is where he excels, outside of the pocket, making plays.
As prolific with his legs as any quarterback in the league?
I would say yes to that.
The throw by Taylor there knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Taylor, complete to Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Taylor under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tony Jefferson, and it'll be a turnover on downs. But it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there was the right call.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Jones. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll go again to Jones. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 21st touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what went
under pressure, and they got to him again. Devin White leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Taylor, and that one's complete to Gurley. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
57, Mike 57. Come on, baby.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And it is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And, boy, possession here. Turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Ready. White 25. 27. Double dog. That's the way.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 11th touchdown of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Falcons take over.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. To throw is Taylor. It's hauled in by Hardy. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Now Taylor on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Tackles. Joker. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Taylor now, throwing again. Flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right. Tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, Winston. And this is caught by Evans. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Flip it. Hey, check five.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The Bucks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
From the gun, Winston. He's got Evans. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. That's it. Mike 27. Mike 27. Green, triple T.
Again, it's Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Mike 27, Mike 27 on.
In your face. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Wait.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike.
Oh, try. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Let's go.
On third down, Winston. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Now Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
I'm going to come back to you. Sonic. Easy. Mike 27. Watch the run. They're running it.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Rip run hut.
Jameis to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, and the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. He gets them moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on third. Here's Taylor, eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.